Drums! What's up, City Verse? It's your boy City, and this is New York City. That is New York CIDDY, and we back, man. And I know it's been a drought. That's my fault, man. I had some real life situations going on, man. I'm just keeping a buck. I lost my job the week of Christmas. Stuff was bad leading up to it, man. So as far as the energy and the passion and the spirit, your boy felt like he needed the mustard for y'all, the people, just wasn't there. And I refuse. I refuse. If the energy is lacking, I ain't acting, boy. So I'm not getting on this camera if I'm anything but less than my 100% self, or I choose to be that way. You know, I done had some videos where I wasn't in my best spirits, and that's why I wasn't too happy about making them videos. But we back now. We back from the drought, and even if it has been a drought, this is still good for me because this has happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. I'm trying to be more consistent, but hey, y'all work with me, man. I got real life stuff going on, man. But with that being said, this is actually a win for me because we are in the off season of the Giant season. Of course, we still got the playoffs going on. You got the Bills versus the Ravens. You got the 49ers versus the Lions. How about the Lions, bro? Like, of all teams, that's a surprise team. We're going to go into who I want to win in another video, but that is a surprise team, so we will talk about that in another video. But as far as our beloved New York Giants, you know what I'm saying? So this is one of my actual favorite parts of the season, man. People that personally know me know I do this almost every year. I've been doing it for at least the last, at the very minimum, 8 to 10 years, where I actually do a draft board. This is going to be the first time that I actually bring it to the channel in this capacity. And I really enjoy doing the draft board. For people that know, I don't really watch college football. It's never really been my thing. I've always been a big New York Giants fan, and I just watch the Giants all the time. That's what consumes me. That's what fuels me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I get so sad when these boys just I don't know, that's where the clown activity here come from and stuff, bro. They change me in ways that I can't explain, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. This is one of my favorite parts of the season. Because last year, like, I think the only time I didn't do it was the year before last. I did it this past year, but of course I didn't have it on camera. But I love going through the highlights of the talents that's coming out the year of, you know what I'm saying, the draft last year. It didn't surprise me at all. Shout out to the Houston Texans. I'm not a Texans fan, but you know, they've been doo-doo for years. So the fact that they doing good, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm proud of them boys. You know what I'm saying? You got CJ Stroud. It don't surprise me in the least bit watching him lead the team the way he lead. And actually, he took it a little bit beyond with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ thing. And kudos my boy for saying that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God, the big G.O. Dizzle, man. But yeah, man, like, just to see how he leads as a leader, that part surprised me. I didn't know he was as much as a Christian as he is. But as far as his game, as far as how he played the game, not at all, bro. I had a 9.7 on him on my draft board last year. Same thing with Anthony Richardson, though I did know Anthony Richardson was raw. And we didn't really get to see him at his full capacity because he got hurt. But yes, I had it. CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young in that order. Bryce Young got a 9.2 on my draft board. Still young. I still think he got the potential to be something. So we going to see how that panned out. When it came to CJ Stroud, there was no doubt in my mind he was going to ball, man. So, yeah, man. So every year, this is what I do. I don't care where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I probably go like I did last year. I went to my apartment complex, get me a big stack. It's a big stack of sheets, man, of the top 20 players at each position, minimum top 20. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it go a little bit further than that. It just all depends on. I watch the highlights of the players in college because, like I said, I don't watch college football, so I watch their highlights, man. And say if we got the top 20 in quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? And we get about maybe 11, and you start seeing that they ain't got no more film after 11, that's pretty much probably where I'm gonna stop at. I'm gonna probably try like that. Like I'll probably go back and watch them later on if I get the opportunity to. But to be real, like it's like okay, if they ain't got no film after 11, then I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna have none at like 25. But hey, it's possible. But as far as to be able to keep the traction going and stuff like that and keep the motion, I be trying to make sure that I get the ones that I know got film, and then I'll come back because it's a lot. It's a lot that I put in to watching those highlights, man. It's a lot. I have fun doing it, but you know, some people be balling. Some people got like 10 minutes of highlight film. Some people might have like 2. Then you got somebody that might have like a 30-second video, and it's not really worth their time, but it's fun, you know. But it takes a lot. So to try to do that with every position, top 20 plus or whatever at every position is kind of hard. But hey, the season's still going on. And normally I don't get started till later in the year as far as starting the draft board. So I actually have a lot more time to prepare and actually watch more film with other people, man. I can't wait because, you know, of course, we're talking about potentially getting a quarterback for the Giants. Look, y'all can say what y'all want. Daniel Jones is my boy, man. I don't care what nobody say. I see my mans get killed year after year, week after week, game after game behind that dookie, poor excuse for an offensive line. I don't care who's back there. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can kind of chalk it up. You don't read fast enough. You know what? Now, some of that's true. I'm not going to knock that because Tyrod came in and, you know, it was manageable, but the teams that he played, like, it wasn't no teams that were just good teams. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Tommy. Like, that first off, they ain't had no film on him. And even then, like, bro, it wasn't really like he was just going out and beating great teams. The thing is, the bottom line is, my quarterback, Daniel Jones, my running back, Saquon Barkley. I don't even want to get into Saquon because it's not looking good. It's not looking good, fans. It's not looking good, Cityverse, with Saquon. But I'm going to hold out hope. I'm going to keep faith. There should be no reason we have Giants fans talking about these boys should be going up and beyond. And, bro, y'all saying that these people are supposed to take the team to the next level. They're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? That's their job as a franchise quarterback, as a generational running back, to an extent. But, bruh, y'all keep omitting the fact that the O-line is dookie. Saquon Barkley cannot be his greatest self, his full potential. When as soon as he gets the ball, he need to worry about covering it up and making sure he's not fumbling it. Because as soon as he get the ball, he getting a 2-for-1 or something. Otherwise, I need my own left net. Boy, every time I hear that T-Pain song, bro, I think of Saquon and Daniel Jones. I'm not even gonna lie. Pause. Hey, like Maurice Jones, hey, but you know what I'm saying? I think of that song because every time they get the ball, man, these people are getting killed. And y'all talking about they need to go up and beyond. Why don't we focus on what the O-line is paid to do, actually? You know what I'm saying? So you could be the greatest, assembly worker of all time. But if goddamn the machine ain't working, the goddamn assembly line's not working, it don't matter how good you is, nothing's gonna get done. That's how I feel with Saquon and Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, look, there's some stuff, because like I said, I gotta keep it a book. There was some stuff that I seen that Tyrod could do, Tommy could do in those periods of game. What Tyrod played like 3 games before he got snapped like a Slim Jim by Macho Man. I like Tyrod. I'm a fan of Tyrod. I've always liked Tyrod. Years back, Tyrod, Buffalo Tyrod. You know what I'm saying? hate what happened to him. I hate to see his career go the way it did. But the reality is the teams wasn't nobody spectacular. I've seen Daniel Jones win us a playoff game last year. Yes, the Vikings defense was dookie, but it is what it is. But I digress because the purpose of this video is to update y'all on the off season. But I said all that to say this about our quarterback. I don't think we need a quarterback, bro. I'm still going to say that. Now, 1 minute. I will say, when I watch this film of the quarterbacks and I see somebody that's balling and he available at, well, we got the 6th pick. Hey, Daniel Jones, you my boy, but if there's somebody better, there's somebody better. It's just the reality of the situation. Now, I don't think it's really worth it because if the O-line's not fixed, he gonna get smashed too. Tommy DeVito got smashed before it was all said and done. Him and Tyrod was teeter-tottering back and forth. Who was going to be the starter? We didn't have nobody else because our boy Daniel Superman Jones was hurt. Y'all gotta admit that it's impressive how many games Daniel Jones actually survived behind that O-line. We got sacked 85 plus times this year behind that O-line. If I'm not mistaken, that's the second worst in NFL history. NFL history. Now, y'all sit on that thought for a minute. The second in NFL history in most being sacked on a franchise. I seen one video where it was one like graphic where it said Tommy DeVito was sacked 35 times in 5 games. And it was like he was like the 5th most sacked quarterback. And they had been playing all year. The other teams had been playing all year with their quarterbacks. This man played 5 games and he the 5th most sacked quarterback. That's ridiculous, bro. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? We need to fix the O-line. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody's going to do good behind that line. I don't care. Even if they did look serviceable behind that O-line with Tyrod and whatever, it ain't no franchise quarterback play. It ain't like, okay, these mugs went up and beyond and it's going to get us to the playoffs. They ain't get us to the playoffs, bro. We is at home. They ain't no more than me. Actually, I'm probably doing more this offseason right now than they are because, hey, they just chilling right now, man. But I'm really looking forward to the draft. I got more time, like I was saying. I got more time to be able to watch film of all the players. I hope, man, look, I've always been a skills guy, and I kind of like a skills position guy. And my family used to tell me, if you ain't got no O-line, then what you got all those skill players for? Now that I realize it's the O-line, you know what I'm saying? Now they trying to say the O-line don't matter like that. Either you're going to produce or you don't, man. They always do that, but hey, it is what it is with that. I'm looking forward to, hey, if Marvin Harrison Jr. is available, I ain't seen him, but I know his daddy was a savage, and I hear he a savage too. And if he available at 6, who am I to not take a legendary wide receiver son? You know what I'm saying? That's just me, you know. But looking forward to watching the draft. The highlights of all these players is coming out, man. I'm gonna go get my big stacks of papers. Go to my apartment. Hey, I pay rent here. I don't care. I'm gonna make the most of it. Look, a lot of this stuff out here is crazy out here. Y'all see our goddamn parking lot and all the stuff that go on almost every. Look, man, I think we catch a body a year out here. I'm not even capping, bro. And the apartments ain't even the bad apartments. It just be the people, bro. But that's just something up what the environment's like. So if I go get me a stack of paper and print off all those sheets, God, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I pay my services, you know what I'm saying? I pay my rent, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. So that's the move, man. And hey, it was good. This feels good. Haven't had this kind of energy to be able to want to be on here. And I know I'm rambling, but hey, man, it's family. That's what we do. We talk. We walk. Come walk with me. You know what I'm saying? This feels good, man. So I had to get on here and talk with y'all for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I don't want to do too much. Just wanted to make a quick girl update video, I guess, because it's still probably drawn out. But anyways, man, this your boy City. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. That is New York CIDDY. Till next time, peace.